was hoping to see you both. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Reader's Theater. This is a class that is actually offered here at the Senior Center of West Seattle. My name is Jenny Moore, and I'm the director for this production. We are delighted to perform 7 short plays for you this afternoon. Please join us at the end for a small little reception and some cookies and things, refreshments at the end of the play. We'd love to all hang out with you for a while. You know, Reader's Theater is an accessible style of theater in which the actors read directly from a script and use vocal expressions and interactions with each other to tell the story. The actors here today have spent hours not only rehearsing in class, but also reading lines at home, practicing, studying, and developing their characters. They will play a variety of parts and represent both female and male genders. Let's meet the actors. Please share your name with us, give us your name, and tell us one thing that you have learned from this class.
Hi, my name is Jan Kinney, and what I've learned is how much fun it is to be a different person, a completely different person for at least a few minutes.
I'm Sukja Hansen. One thing I learned from this class is that Reader's Theater is big enough for a forum who can tolerate a reader who has Korean accent.
Hi, my name is Bianca Hardy, and I relearned my acting skills and gained confidence as a result of that.
I'm Kate Stanners. Good evening. Glad you're all here. I'm normally shy and haven't done a theater class since high school. And so I'm just so glad to be here and overcome my shyness. And I think a lot of that had to do with the director and my fellow cast. So thank you.
I'm Natalie Baumgartner, and I found out that Reader's Theater is just plain fun.
I'm Judy Moore, the director, and what I learned, I have been in Reader's Theater for 4 years as an actor. And what I learned from this class is that I am crazy passionate being a director and handling a whole production like this. So that's what I learned. Before we start, please silence your cell phones if you have not done so already. Thank you very much. Today we present dialogue. 7 conversations. A meeting with 2 characters ends in overdue commiseration. A conversation that causes a lapse in memory. Dialogue that promotes insight or a surprise. Conversations that tug at your heart, encourage unity, or simply make you laugh. I will introduce each play with a little background or a setting to get you started, and then it's your job to use your imagination. For our first play, the setting is a waiting room in a therapy office. Once upon a time, with Cindy and Julie.
Excuse me,
Yes,
have we met before?
I don't think so.
You seem so familiar.
Sorry.
You sure we haven't?
Yes, I'm sure.
I feel I know you from somewhere.
It happens.
Oh my gosh, it's you, isn't it?
I knew it. My name is Juliet. Juliet Montague. I know. Cinderella. Charming. I can't believe I'm actually talking to you.
Believe it. You're talking to me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Montague? Did you say Juliet Montague?
Yes, that's me, Juliet Montague.
Is that your maiden name?
No, but I'm thinking about going back to it.
I've thought about going back to mine, but it seems such a hassle. Besides, charming sounds a lot nicer than Scheckendorf. What was your maiden name?
Capulet.
Capulet? You're Juliet Capulet?
Yeah,
I thought you were dead.
I thought you lived happily ever after.
That was the plan.
The best laid plans.
Wait, so the suicide?
We faked it.
You faked your own suicide? Why?
It was the only way we could think of to get away from all the craziness. His parents, my parents, the whole Capulet Montague thing.
I gather it didn't work out. Between you and Romeo, I mean, otherwise you wouldn't be here.
We were so young. I was 14. I was in that rebellious period.
Tell me about it.
My father said left, I went right. My mother said marry Paris, I married Romeo. If she said marry Romeo, I'd probably be divorced from Paris now.
I'm sorry.
Live and learn. You and the prince didn't work out either?
It was doomed from the start.
I'm beginning to wonder if they're all doomed from the start.
I'm not the one to ask.
In the book, you seem so happy.
A fairy tale.
None of it was true.
I was poor. That part was true.
The fairy godmother? The pumpkin?
Oh, please. A fairy godmother?
Not even the carriage and the 6 white horses?
Rented.
That was my favorite part. How disappointing.
No more so than finding out you didn't die.
Excuse me.
I'm only speaking in literary terms. The whole dramatic arc of the story is predicated on you dying.
Disappointed?
No, no. Well, in a way. I'm sorry.
It's okay. The truth just isn't that romantic.
Sad. We're just the end result of a long tradition of romantic love as the answer to every woman's prayer.
So, Prince Charming,
Wasn't that charming?
I'm sorry to hear that.
He was an invention, mostly my own invention. I had fantasized him to such a degree. It wasn't until we'd been married for 2 years that I realized what a jerk he was.
It took me 5 years.
Wait, so Romeo wasn't.
He was Romeo, all right. No man was ever more suitably named.
He,
Every chance he got.
I'm sorry.
For years, I thought it was me. I wasn't attractive enough. I wasn't experienced enough.
Yeah.
Was the prince faithful? As long as we're bearing our souls.
Well, you know about him and Snow White?
I did read something.
Did you know about him and Snow's wicked stepmother?
No.
Yes.
That's it.
It turns out he had this weird thing for wicked stepmothers.
That doesn't include your wicked, does it?
No, my stepmom was great.
But in the story,
The whole idea was to make me sympathetic. It turned out the wicked stepmother was the part that turned him on.
how creepy.
When he found out my stepmother was kind and gentle, well,
You're better off without him.
most of the fault was mine.
You shouldn't say that.
I concocted the whole phony baloney scenario.
You just wanted something better out of life.
I suppose.
We both did.
Happily ever after. What a load of crap.
I can't believe that.
Can't or won't.
I have to believe that there's someone out there.
Someday my prince will come. Is that it?
I know, it's silly.
Hope springs eternal.
So you've ever given up on ever finding someone?
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo?
I never said that. He was late. I was upset. But wherefore art thou? That was all Shakespeare.
Really?
Sorry to disappoint again
It's my own fault.
for wanting to believe.
God, it's so ingrained in us. Will we ever get past it?
I don't know if I want to.
We all have to grow up sometime.
If growing up means becoming cold and cynical, then maybe I should have killed myself when I had the chance.
I'm just being a downer. Don't listen to me. If I wasn't looking for some answers, would I be here?
I guess not.
So are you seeing anyone? If I'm not crying, that is.
My life's an open book.
Tell me about it.
I did meet this Danish guy a couple of weeks ago.
And
I don't know. He seems to run hot and cold. One of those guys who can't make up his mind.
Commitment challenged. I know the type.
How about you?
No, but I'm in no rush. I did okay in the settlement. I'm not a princess anymore. But who is?
Oh, look, it's time for me to go in.
It was nice meeting you, Juliet.
Please call me Julie.
Cindy,
It was nice meeting you, Cindy.
good luck with the Danish guy.
Thanks. Party is such sweet sorrow.
Excuse me?
Sorry, force of habit.
Oh my gosh, it is you. Oh, like this is so cool. Could I have your autograph?
I guess.
I can't believe I'm talking to Cinderella. You're my hero. I read like everything about you.
Don't believe everything you read.
Your story is so inspiring.
Really? Which part?
The whole thing. The gown, the glass slippers, the carriage, and the 6 white horses. Like I'd die for a carriage and 6 white horses.
It's not quite what it's made out of.
Oh, and the ball, where you dance with the Prince Charming, and he doesn't know who you are, and he's falling in love with you.
He wasn't exactly falling.
And then you lose your shoe, and he searches all over just to find you.
He didn't really.
Oh, that's so romantic.
I suppose, but
Oh. And then he finds you, and he puts the slipper on your foot.
I'm familiar with the story.
Someday, my prince is going to come.
I hope your prince really works out.
He's going to ride up on a white horse and take me off to his castle with all the servants and the jewels and the clothes.
Doesn't quite work like that.
And we live happily ever after.
Are you here to see the therapist?
Oh no, I just came to pick up a friend.
Well, I have to go in and see mine now. His name is Dr. Peterson. He's very good. He specializes in disappointment. Here's his card.
I don't need it.
You will. Trust me.
For our second play, the setting is a living room. John has his face buried in a laptop. Marcia sits curled up with a good book. She has recently put their young son to bed and has a question for John. I can't think of it right now.
It was the cutest thing today. I forgot to tell you. When I picked up Timmy today from preschool, the whole class was a finger painting,
Really?
just making a mess.
Yeah, I bet.
Anyway, when I got there, Timmy had this big blue paint streak down his face. He looked like, that movie. I can't think of it now. In Scotland.
What movie?
In Scotland. With the swords.
Highlander?
What's his name?
You look like Highlander?
No,
Highlander.
no, not Highlander. The other Scottish movie.
Oh, I know. Shrek.
No.
No, that's not what I meant. Shakespeare, right?
No.
Henry V.
Is that Scottish? Come on.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, you with a
Pocahontas.
what? No, with Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson?
That's it.
He looked like Mel Gibson?
Yeah, in the Scottish movie with the blue face paint, battling on the moors.
Mel Gibson? Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson?
Don't tell me you don't know Mel Gibson.
No.
He was a crazy guy in that one. It had all the gunfight.
Oh, yeah. Dirty Harry.
No.
Paycheck.
What?
Frantic.
No, you are thinking the other guy.
In the Line of Fire.
No.
That had a crazy guy with gunfights.
Wrong crazy guy. The other guy.
Die Hard.
No, not that guy. That guy is from
Oh, yeah. That's the guy from
all the Die Hard movies. And
Signs.
yeah, but no. Yeah. That's the guy I'm talking about.
Bruce Willis.
No. Mel Gibson.
This is ridiculous. I have the internet right here. I'll just IMDb Mel Gibson.
Okay, good idea. Boy, that was a good movie.
Die Hard?
No, Signs.
Here we go. Internet Movie Database. Look up Mel Gibson. That's weird.
What?
I lost the connection. I'm getting no signal.
Maybe it's the alien.
Now, I don't like that.
Big imagination. Just kidding. Try your iPhone.
All right. So what was the other one I was thinking with Bruce Willis? That was like Signs.
I don't know.
The one with the kid who can see the ghosts.
Oh,
I see dead people.
yeah, I know. Ghost.
Ghost, yeah.
No, I mean that's the title. Ghost.
What? No.
No, I know. Evil Dead.
No,
No, I know. You're haunting.
no, no, no.
I know. Highlander.
Knock it off.
I know. I was just kidding. But we are thinking about my movie now, not your movie. Anything yet?
Once I remember my movie, I'll think about your movie. No, nothing.
I know which one you're talking about. I just can't remember the name. The movie I'm talking about. You don't even know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's why you got the iPhone. What's wrong with that thing?
The Sixth Sense.
No, that's
No, that's what I was talking about. But the kid who can see the ghost.
oh good. So it's working? Now look up my Mel Gibson movie.
No, it's not working. No signal at all. I just remember that one with my own brain.
Well, what's going on?
Whoopi Goldberg.
What?
Whoopi Goldberg was in the other one. Who can see ghosts?
Ghost.
No, ghosts. Ghosts. Plural.
No, that's what it was called. The title. Ghost.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay. So here we are with Mel Gibson, with a paint on his face, with a broadsword.
Lethal Weapon.
No.
No, that's the one with the crazy guy in the gunfights.
Oh yeah. So it's working?
No.
Well, what are we gonna do? Look, you saw this movie with me,
I did?
didn't you?
I don't think I did because I have no idea what you're talking about.
It won the Academy Award.
It did?
Yes. Battles, blood. He has a speech, blah, blah. But they can never take away our dignity. Something like that.
Clint Eastwood.
What?
He was in Dirty Harry. That's the other guy I was thinking about. Go ahead.
Forget it. I'm going to the computer. I gotta find this out. Oh, I'm getting a divorce. Your brain seems to conveniently remember every movie, but the one I need to know. It's highly suspicious to me, if you ask me. Ah, shoot.
What?
I can't go upstairs. I will wake up.
Who?
Oh, child, the boy.
Oh, yeah. Upstairs in bed. Yeah. What's his name? My son? What's happening to me?
Connie. No. Oh, no.
Bobby. No.
You know. Shoot. Look it up. Hurry.
I can't. I can see his face. But
With a blue streak of paint across his arm. Oh, shoot. It's the alien.
what? Don't. Stop it. No.
Oh, gosh. Find some pictures or
Oh, yeah. The thing on his thing. Oh, what?
what?
Something with his name.
For heaven's sake. Check the computer.
It doesn't. I can't remember.
We can, what?
Nothing. I was just, yeah, we can.
Look up.
What?
Yeah, to find.
Yeah, to find the thing that
Yeah, that thing that we left.
left,
That we didn't.
find out. What was the name of that movie?
What
was the name of that movie?
Braveheart.
The setting for our third play is a kitchen. A frail, aging woman has a 24-hour caregiver, Katie, and a personal cook, Charlie. Throughout the play, the woman remains offstage, unseen in her bedroom, and she rings a bell to indicate that she needs assistance. Rather than Katie actually physically leaving the room and the stage, physically leaving the stage to help her, I will clue you, the audience, by just saying Katie leaves the bedroom and returns. Here we encounter a very accurate portrayal of the complex world of caregiving, the bell.
Hey, dude. Glad to see you have dinner almost ready.
Hey, girlfriend, can you check to see what she wants for dinner tomorrow? Gotta shop for food.
I'll check.
Katie leaves for the bedroom and returns.
Here's what she says. Quote, you're the chef. That's your job, unquote.
Yeah, right. I try new things and I get the shaft. She loved that lobster mac and cheese, but then she wouldn't stop talking about how much I paid for the damn lobster. Then I made her favorite dinner, baked potatoes. And didn't we just have that last week? Always a comment. Why aren't there more apples in the pie? The barbecue sauce for the ribs is too spicy. Can't you just steam the asparagus instead of roasting it?
That damn bell. It's been ringing all day.
Katie leaves for the bedroom and returns.
Ice, more ice. She won't drink water without ice. It's at least 80 degrees in here, right? That's how many trips to the kitchen every day. But listen to this. She was getting ready for her shower today that she hates. And she says, does the church know what I want for my funeral? I answer, yes. Are you concerned that your shower might kill you? Well, it might. I got to run this into her.
Katie leaves for the bedroom and returns.
She has a request. Can you make a raspberry tart tonight? And she wanted me to remind you that she likes less sugar than most recipes.
Oh, holy hell in a handbasket. I've been cooking dinner for her for 6 years. I know nothing.
And I live for service. Did I tell you I met with a new client last week and he yelled at me? I walked in and barely shook his hand and he went off. After 10 minutes of tirade, I had to leave the room because I was getting upset. Almost cried. His other caregiver said, he doesn't mean it. When he yells, I just act like Teflon and let it roll off of me. I just looked at her. I'm a caregiver, not a nonstick pan.
God, you could write a book.
You got that right. Sometimes, though, I am so exhausted from giving. On the other hand, I was helping her at bedtime and she said, I'm wearing my brand new PJs. My bed won't recognize me. She gets under the covers and blows me a kiss. Nighty night. Precious moments, you know?
Yeah, I've had some really fun talks with her. She loves to gossip about celebrities and the staff. I think she likes having a man around.
One day she woke up from a nap. I'm dying of thirst. I rushed to get her a glass of water. She takes a tiny sip. And she says, okay, that's enough. So I said, here are the headlines in tomorrow's paper. 96-year-old woman dies from dehydration. Caregiver gets 15 to 20 years.
Hilarious. Although yesterday I picked up her plate and she told me she was tired of being in bed most of the day, living in pain, on oxygen all the time. She looks different, smaller, worn out. It's so sad to see her this way. And another thing, she said she is ready to go. Is that what I think it means?
Right, so Charlie.
Do many older people say that?
Oh yeah, more than you would ever think. And why do you think she gets so dang irritable and demanding? Because she's losing control. She can't see worth a dang. She can't hear anymore. She has a hard time making decisions. She can't drive or cook or write a simple letter anymore. That's depressing, right? I don't mean to sound too casual about it. I forget this is your first time working with somebody over 95.
Yeah, here's her dinner. Pork chops, some broccoli, and mashed taters.
I'm coming.
Good luck.
Katie leaves for the bedroom and returns.
Well, she's eating dinner, but she's not happy. You know, Charlie, she complains about anything too dry.
Yeah, I know. I told her I would be here for her until the end, but honestly, I am wearing down.
Charlie, she's choking.
She's what?
She's choking. I need you to help me lean her forward so I can get behind her.
I don't know how to do anything about that Heimlich thing.
I need your help to hold her up so I can do it, please.
I'm just the cook.
I'm going back in.
Katie rushes to the bedroom and returns.
Charlie, she's not breathing.
Oh my God, why aren't you doing CPR?
She has do not resuscitate orders. God, I have to make the right decision. I'm going to get fired or lose my license or lose her. Oh, dear God, this is a nightmare.
Perspective is everything.
What can I do to make this work? Just tell me.
It's over and it's too late.
What can I do to make this work? Please tell me.
It's too late.
We should talk this out face to face.
I can't trust you.
You're going on rumors, unfounded rumors.
First, it was Miss Cleary down the hall.
Mistakes were made. I'd be the first to admit that.
Then it was the sales rep. Whatever she was selling, you were obviously buying.
You know, progress was never made by looking over your shoulder.
I thought I was everything to you.
Look at it from my side.
I don't even know why I'm talking to you.
I'm more than willing to meet you halfway, more than halfway.
I must have been out of my mind.
I'm committed 100% to making this happen.
I cared for you so much.
I want you to hear that I hear what you're saying.
You were everything to me.
We've been together too long for it to fall apart now.
I can't believe I'm even considering it.
Lunch, my treat, no obligation.
I know I'm going to regret this.
You won't regret this.
We'll see.
How about the grill?
Make it of lettuce.
Thursday,
Tuesday,
1 o'clock.
2. And don't be late.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
One more thing, Charlie.
Just so you know,
Our firms should definitely be in bed together on this.
if you're thinking you're going to end up in bed together, forget it.
You've heard of numbers on the line. 0, and on each side, the positive numbers and the negative numbers. The setting is a grade school classroom. Listen in as numbers gather. In a support group, numbers have feelings.
Okay, looks like a small subset today. I think I know just about everyone here, but let's all introduce ourselves and say something about ourselves that most of us don't already know.
I'm one. My confession? One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
Let the pity party begin. Just because you're one does not mean you get to go first. You don't have a singular problem anyway.
Oh, go to infinity.
We all have issues we're dealing with, or we wouldn't be here, Pi. Don't be a divider.
And why are you always in charge, Zero?
I've been told I'm unbiased and
What he means is that he has no absolute value and adds nothing to the conversation.
hey, I'm also right in the middle of the number line.
Yeah, and I noticed the chairs are set up just how you like them.
I used to set him up. I did it my way.
And that didn't work, remember? Too much backbiting. Please, let's not get off on tangents, at least not to that degree. We only have 60 minutes at most before the kids are back from recess, and we have to get back on the line.
I know how it goes. Kids need exercise. But I don't want a bunch of heavy breathing, sweat dripping kids near me on the line. Pace eating, constant fighting, pants sweating, heart lightning.
Excuse me, Pi. I think you're being irrational here.
And who are you?
I am Eve.
What value are you?
I'm not exactly sure. That's one of the reasons why I'm here. Somewhere between 2 and 3.
Not real helpful. Maybe you should go first instead of what?
You at least have an approximation that everyone knows.
I don't like being approximated loosely.
22/7?
How should I know about those two clowns and their relationship? Neither 22 nor 7 are in the group today.
Enough of the constant bickering. You seem angry today, Pi. What's eating you?
If I hear one more person say easy as pie, I'm gonna explode. I multiplied with 2 and that's where it all started.
It's just an expression. But tell us about your multiplication with 2. How has that relationship worked out?
It's pretty much gone full circle.
I saw the sign, it opened up my eyes, I saw the sign.
1, we're not here to pass judgment. Pi, you didn't co-sign with him on that claim, did you?
Of course not. I knew it was working some angle.
Not as obtuse as I thought you were, Pi.
Why, I ought to flatten you.
Pi, you need to cool off.
It's just that one. Well, he really takes the cake.
You want a piece of me?
1, you're not being a solution to the problem.
She can dish it out. But okay, I'll be positive. Pi, see can't she? Shall find.
Huh?
It's probably for the best that it never got very serious.
What do you mean?
Do you really want to be in front of the minister when he says, do you take number 2?
Oh, good point. I hadn't thought about that.
I heard a rumor that 2 was 5.
Polar?
He never told me where he was from. Sounds like he's got a lot of issues.
And that's why he wants to try harder. But let's not spend this time talking about him behind his back.
Yeah, we don't want to be accused of being two-faced.
He's also sensitive about that term as well. But let's move on. He's not here today.
Just as well. Addition by subtraction.
Since this is a safe place, and speaking of strained relationships, though, one, didn't you and Zero have it out a while back?
Oh, yeah. Long time ago, when we both went through our identity crises, we nearly smashed each other to bits.
Yep, but with the arrival of computers, we grew to realize how important we both are.
Bits. Oh, bite me.
Ah, welcome, stranger. I don't think I've ever seen you on the line. Anyone? You've seen a me?
He's I.
First of all, I think that's grammatically incorrect, and we're all unique in our own way.
With numbers. We don't have to answer the grammar. It's such a zero.
Okay, see, that's an issue that I have to deal with. I don't like zero being associated with loser.
You know, I know what it's like to be associated with something negative. That's why I'm here.
Who are you?
I really, really, really want to know you.
I am I.
Is that some kind of I am what I am? How I talk?
You know, nobody likes to talk about it. But if I multiply with myself, you get -1.
That can't be. Zero. Tell them that can't be.
That can't be. You're way out of line with this radical nonsense.
I'm the square root of -1. Now don't have a bit fit.
Are you for real?
You just have to imagine. It's easy if you try.
They may say I'm a dreamer.
I knew you might say that, but I'm not the only one.
You can forget it, I. It's too complex a concept for those 2-bit numbers.
I've never seen you on my side of the line.
Yeah, if you really exist, what side of the line are you on, I? If that's really your name.
I don't live on the line.
Oh, you're one toke over the line.
Forget it. You're not ready for enlightenment or to take a step into another dimension. No, you're both perfect squares.
Sorry, don't go. We welcome everyone, even if we don't always see eye to eye. We try to be fully integrated. There are no wrong numbers here.
Now I know we're in a public school.
I thought the lottery fixed that.
Education lottery.
Lots of people being educated on 0. So you should be happy.
Oh, scratch off.
Sorry, I was a bit narrow-minded with you. So what brings you here today?
I think
Therefore you are. Can we get to the problem 0? You promised the last time.
Is it a biggie? We don't have that much time left today.
I'm just tired of giving everyone else all the power.
that actually sounds uplifting.
It's tough on the shoulders, carrying them around like that. And I just want people to know who I am.
Everyone knows who you are, E. You're the natural laxative.
Hey, safe place.
That is pretty funny, though. Let's let it all out. E, your plight moves me.
It's natural logarithm. And you know what, E?
What?
You're your own derivative.
What the function are you talking about? I think he needs a variable exponent there, Zero.
Perhaps I oversimplified.
You do it every time you talk calculus. You really take it to the limit one more time.
I'm just trying to be inclusive.
Well, it's a slippery slope, and that is a critical point.
So I'm my own derivative. So what?
It means you adapt to change easily and are always reinventing yourself. And that's a good thing.
Ah, group hug. It never ends with you, Pi.
No group hug, but let's finish by everyone saying something nice about someone else. I'll go first. 1, without you, no rocket ship would ever lift off.
Thanks, Zero. I would love to chat with you offline. You've given me a lot to think about.
Are we talking about you or I?
I.
Just thought there was some you substitution going on there. Don't internalize.
I'm not internalizing.
Anytime someone gets on himself, it leads to you.
1, I think you really hold it all together. When the books say unity, I think of you.
Thanks. Anyone who calls Pi flaky will have to answer to me.
All for one.
And one for all.
Hi, without you, the kids couldn't play kickball because the ball would be lumpy.
Now it's the kids who are lumpy.
E, you are the natural log, and that is exponentially more important.
0, I know that whenever an algebraic expression blows up, they say you're at the bottom of it.
They never blame epsilon.
And 0, you have to put up with the fact that every asymptote is thrown to you.
Well, I don't know about every asymptote. That may be a bit of a hyperbole.
I think you mean hyperbole. For a guy who's been to other dimensions,
Hi, we are trying to stay focused on good things about 0.
Guess you don't like the nickname Goose Egg either, huh, Zero?
Not a bit. Don't know what yokel started that.
A local one.
No, probably a sportscaster wanted to maximize his exposure. I like nil though. Makes me sound worldly.
And I know you don't like being referred to as big, fat 0.
I don't, especially as I only take 1 decimal place.
But I think what they mean is big-hearted 0. What goes around comes around.
Instant karma.
I get you.
So, 0. Thanks for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, great session. Really saw some number crunching that'll pay big dividends in the future. We hope to see you again soon.
Some of us are going to go see a movie after school is out. Sounds like our kind of movie.
So what's the title?
The Matrix.
The setting, a young black man and a much older white woman encounter each other in a small room at a local police station. Gray matter.
I saw that.
Excuse me?
I caught you.
I don't know you.
When I walked in, you moved your bag.
Please, I don't want any trouble.
No, I'm not.
Because if you're causing trouble, I can notify someone.
No, I wasn't.
Okay then.
Do I make you nervous?
I don't even know you.
Doesn't matter. I can still make you nervous.
Look, I was in the middle of something, if you don't mind.
And why did you move your bag?
I was getting some gum.
Can I have a piece?
It's juicy fruit.
My favorite.
I only have one stick.
Can I have half?
You're bothering me.
Okay, so I don't make you nervous, but I bother you.
I'm just not in the mood for conversation.
I think it's something else.
If you say so.
When I walked through that door, you thought rapist, murderer, purse stealer,
I thought no such thing.
but you moved your purse.
I was just being polite by making more room. I wouldn't do that for anyone.
I don't buy it.
It doesn't really concern me if you buy it or not. That's the reason.
There are some empty chairs I can sit in,
All right, all right.
unless you wanted me to sit next to you.
You sit where you like.
This one's too hard. No, that's not right either. Do you mind if I try yours? How about you let me sit on your lap? Oh, wait, lady. I was only joking.
Would
Sit
you
back
leave
down.
me alone?
I'll be nice. I'll even sit over here if it'll make you happy. Why are you here?
Why are you here?
I came to see my parole officer.
Oh, nice.
Does that bother you?
And you wondered why I moved my purse.
But when I walked in, you didn't know I was coming to see my parole officer. You just saw me and assumed I was a criminal.
I followed my instincts. You know, when the fight or flight kicks in, you should listen to that. What you just said about you being a criminal was exactly what my gut was telling me.
So you moved your purse.
Right.
Wow. You know, I guess I just can't go anywhere anymore. That must be why people cross the street when they see me coming. It's just like BO. Nobody ever tells you have BO until it's too late. Then you come home after realizing you forgot to put on deodorant and wonder why in the hell nobody has been talking to you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know exactly how you actually see or feel your instinctual animal feelings that there is criminal written all over my face.
I'm sure if you dressed a little better, that might help too.
Yeah, maybe kick down a few bucks, get a nice suit or something.
Clean yourself up a little.
Oh, sure, thanks. You really helped me. What's your name?
Why do you need to know my name?
Well, I can't tell all my convict friends that some nice lady helped me. I'd like to tie a name to a face.
I don't think you need to know my name.
Come on,
If I tell you, you'll leave me alone.
cross my heart.
Sheila,
What?
that's my name, Sheila.
Okay. So sin to tell a lie.
I know that.
You're okay being a liar?
Who said I was lying?
You don't look like a Sheila. Sheila is a young, beautiful lady.
Oh, thank you.
No, don't take this wrong. But you ain't no Sheila.
You know, you get a name at birth and you keep a name for life. Even beautiful young women named Sheila eventually grow older.
Yeah, but they don't grow up to look like you.
How can you tell what a person should be called or not?
You said I look like a criminal.
I did not.
Did you or did you not just admit to me that I look like a criminal? That you had a gut instinct? And you were right, weren't you,
Let's just let it go, okay?
Sheila? Hey, Sheila, that is your name, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
For a minute there, I thought you didn't know.
What is it?
Hmm, I wasn't exactly truthful with you a minute ago.
Really?
I'm not here to see my parole officer.
Well, that's nice.
I don't even have a police record.
Fine.
Yet I look like a criminal.
Well, what else was I supposed to think?
Why?
Like what?
Why did you assume that I was a criminal? Was it because of this?
Your hand?
No. Look closer. Come on, take a good look. Black, white.
I don't smell it.
Simple as that. Black, white.
I haven't seen anyone at that counter for a while. They told me to wait.
Man, this is messed up. Always like the government. Keep you waiting as long as they want to. Unless, of course, you've done something wrong. Then they're up your ass with a microscope. I can't be waiting all day. Hey, anyone there?
The best thing is probably to sit quietly and wait.
I'm here on my lunch hour, man. I can't come back to work late. They'll have my ass.
Where do you work?
Excuse me?
Your job. Where do you have to go?
I get it. I have a job, so it's okay to talk to me now.
I just wondered how far you had to walk.
Oh, I drove myself down here. Jesus, lady, we liberals have cars too, you know. Maybe not nice ones like you folks, but at least it gets me from point A to point B. And I bought it with a hard-earned working man's money.
I didn't mean that.
You didn't mean. Don't tell me you didn't mean. I must be like what, 45 years younger than you? But I'm not stupid. I know what you meant.
Please don't be so sensitive.
What? Am I wrong? Did I jump to conclusions about what you just said? Am I misunderstanding?
Yes.
Now you know how it feels.
I don't know what you're trying to prove here.
I assume things about you like you assume things about me when I walk through that door. I'm not trying to change the way you think. I'm just telling you how it goes. You can't tell me that if an elderly white woman was sitting next to you instead of me, that you would be exchanging recipes and complaining about your arthritis or whatever the hell y'all do. You certainly would not have jumped out of your skin like you did when I walked in here.
Would it make you happy if I were to give you my pot roast recipe?
Oh, man.
I won't give just anyone that recipe, you know. Not even my sister. The key is the marinade.
Forget it.
Look, you say that's what we do. So I'm following through with it.
I'm just saying that you wouldn't be so uptight if I was someone different.
Uptight. The reason I'm uptight has nothing to do with who you are.
Don't bother apologizing for who you are. You don't have to talk to me or trust that I'm not going to, or trust me or that I'm not going to take something of yours. If that's what you believe, then way it goes.
I don't trust anyone at the moment. Somewhere between here and 13th Street, I've misplaced my wallet. The sad thing is, I had a lot of money in it. Not to mention my driver's license and pictures of my grandchildren. I don't even care about the money. But the fact that someone out there knows my identity, that isn't too comforting to me. I came down here to file a report in hopes that someone would be honest enough to, What was I thinking? I've wasted half my day down here for just one chance that there is one honest person left in the world.
I'm sorry. I'm sure someone will find it.
Oh, I'm sure someone has found it by now and had a fine time maxing out my gold card. I don't know why I'm wasting my time.
Hey, Sheila, why don't you wait a few more minutes? I'm sure if we make enough noise, someone will come out to help us.
May I tell you something?
Sure. What is it?
You did catch me.
No sweat. I mean, I didn't know.
My name. It isn't Sheila.
Well, what do you know? Really? Because I was convinced that
Don't be funny. Actually, it's
Marge.
what?
You just look like a Marge to me.
You're good at that.
And it says on your license. Yeah. I tried phoning, but no one answered. You could go ahead and count it if you want. I didn't take anything.
Come here.
Oh, lady, I didn't take any of it. I just found it like that.
This is my granddaughter. This is Sheila.
Oh, she's pretty. I can see the resemblance. Well,
Well, no use staying around here if I don't have to. And you need to get back to work. You'd better cross your name off that list. You don't want some government employee working too hard having to call your name.
they have to do something. Hey, Marge, you forgot
I
your
forgot my words.
purse.
Thank you.
For our last one, here is the classic comedy routine from the late 1930s. With Abbott and Costello, who's on first?
Costello, I'm going to New York with you. You know, Bookie Harris, the Yanks manager, he gave me a job as coach as long as you're on the team.
Look, Abbott, if you're the coach, you must know all the players.
Sure do.
Well, I never met the guys, so you'll have to tell me their names, and then I'll know who's playing on the team.
Oh, I'll tell you their names all right, but you know, strange as it is, they give these ball players these days very peculiar names.
You mean funny names?
Oh, strange names, pet names. Well, let's see. On the bags, we have who's on first, what's on second, and I don't know on third.
That's what I want to find out.
I'm telling you, who's on first, what's on second, and I don't know on third.
You know the fellows' names? Then who is on first?
Yes,
I mean the fellow's name.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who?
The guy playing first base.
Who is on first?
I'm asking you, who's on first?
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yeah,
Well, go ahead and tell me.
that's it.
That's who?
That's who. Yeah,
Look, you got a first baseman.
certainly.
Who's playing first?
That's right.
When you pay off the first baseman every month, who gets the money?
Every dollar of it.
All I'm trying to find out is the fellow's name on first.
Who?
The guy that gets the money.
That's it.
Who gets the money on first base?
He does every dollar. Well, sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife?
Yes. What's wrong with that?
Look, all I want to know is when you sign up the first baseman, how does he sign his name to the contract?
Who?
The guy.
Who?
How does he sign it?
That's how he signs it.
Who?
Yes.
All I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on first base?
No, no. What's on second base?
I'm not asking who's on second.
Who is on first?
One base at a time.
Well, don't change the players around.
I'm not changing nobody.
Easy, buddy.
All I'm asking you is who's the guy on first base?
That's right.
Okay.
All right.
What's the guy's name on first base?
No, what is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
No, who's on first?
I don't know.
Oh, he's on third. We're not talking about him. Now, let's get back to first.
How did I get to third base?
Well, you mentioned his name.
If I mention the third baseman's name, who would I say is playing third?
No, who's playing first?
What's on first?
What's on second?
I don't know.
He's on third.
Then I go back on third again. Will you stay on third base and don't go off it?
All right. What do you want to know?
Now, who's playing for third base?
Why do you insist on putting who on third base?
What am I putting on third?
No, what's on second?
You don't want who on second?
No, who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
Look, you got outfield,
Sure.
the left fielder's name.
Why?
I just thought I'd ask you.
I just thought I'd tell you.
Then tell me who is playing left field.
Who is playing first?
I'm not, stay out of the infield. I want to know, what's the guy's name in left field?
No, what's on second?
I'm not asking who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know. Third base. And left fielder's name?
Why?
Because.
No, no, he's center field.
Look, look. You got a picture?
Sure,
The pictures.
tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me today?
I'm telling you now.
Well, go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
At what time tomorrow are you gonna tell me who's pitching?
No, listen, who is not pitching? Who is on?
I'll break your arm. You say who's on first. I want to know what's the pitcher's name.
What's on second?
I don't know.
Third base.
Got a catcher? The catcher's name
Today.
today and tomorrow's pitching.
Now you got it.
All we got is a couple of days on the team. You know, I'm a catcher too.
Yeah, so they tell me.
I get behind the plate, do some fancy catching. Tomorrow's pitching on my team and a heavy hitter gets up.
Yes.
Now, the heavy hitter bunts the ball. When he bunts the ball, me being the good catcher, I want to throw the guy out at first base. So I pick up the ball and I throw it to who?
Now that's the first thing you said, right?
I didn't even know what I'm talking about.
That's all you have to do.
It's throw the ball to first base.
Yes,
Now who's got it?
naturally.
If I throw the ball to first base, somebody's got to get it. Now who has it?
Naturally.
Who?
Naturally.
Naturally?
Naturally.
So I pick up the ball and throw it to naturally?
No, you don't. You throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
That's different.
That's what I said.
You're not saying that.
I throw the ball to natural,
No, you don't. You throw it to who?
natural.
That's it.
That's what I said.
Listen, you asked me
I throw the ball to who?
naturally.
Now you ask me.
You throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
That's it.
Same as you. I throw the ball to who? Whoever it is drops the ball. The guy runs to second. Who picks up the ball? Throws it to what? What throws it to? I don't know. I don't know. Throws it back to tomorrow. A triple play. Another guy gets up, and it's a long fly ball to be caught. Why? I don't know. He gets on third, and I don't give a darn.
Say what?
I said, I don't give a darn.
Oh, that's our shortstop.
In another round of We'll come back to them with the refreshments with you.